Hi guys, and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation, and this is going to be a new-ish type of video called a story time. Tell me if you guys like it or not and I'll do some more. This one is on bathing in blood keeps you young and beautiful, so it's kind of an historic myth. I've had it as lots of historical myths. I haven't done a top 5 on it yet because I think I may do it this way, but I'll give it a go. So the quick story time is Elizabeth Bathory. That's pronounced differently because it's Hungarian, but I'm just going with the English pronunciation, and I apologise to anyone who's Hungarian because I'm very bad at pronouncing. Well, I can mimic other accents, but I can't really do it without hearing it. So Elizabeth Bathory was accused of torturing and murdering over 650 young women, ranging from servants to upper class in and around 1602, or leading up to then. She was convicted of 80. Well, she didn't really go to trial. Her servants were convicted and killed, and she was locked up in her bricked into her castle. So the whole story is located is in current day Slovakia. The Countess was from a powerful Hungarian family and was married to a war hero at 13. The Countess allegedly bathed in the blood of her victims to maintain her youthful looks and was reported as evading the law due to her high social status. She was known as the Blood Countess and was also rumoured to be a vampire. So here are the issues with the story, myth and historical craziness. The alleged diary naming the 650 plus victims was reported by an illiterate witness, and no one else ever saw this. So there is literally zero evidence that this diary existed, that these names existed, and there is no other record of that many people going missing. So King Matthias II was not only of a lower social status than Bathory, Bathory also outranked her war hero husband. So the Countess had a higher social rank than both the king and her husband, and also was obscenely wealthy. But the king owed Bathory a significant amount of money. After her husband's death in 1602, she not only removed the king's line of credit, but requested payment of the existing loans before she extended it again. Countess Bathory owned strategically important land, was far wealthier than the king, and mostly had ruled her estate alone even when her husband was alive due to his frequent absences as he was at war. Other logical fails in this story is that humans were documented by this time. So this included the villagers, and there is no such record of over 650 people travelling to this location, disappearing from this location, and it would have been in the early 1600s and late 1500s. Accounts of this legendary Blood Countess Bathory was first reported in 1729, which was over a century after her death. She was active between 1585 and 1610, when she was imprisoned in her castle until her death in 1614, whereby her property passed to relatives, but these relatives were close to the king and connected to the ruling party at the time. So it was a little bit suspicious that her properties and her wealth passed to family members who supported the ruling party. She was never officially tried, and there is a significant gaps in knowledge and information regarding the accuracy of this information. There were only 13 recorded witness statements, even though there was an alleged 300 people interviewed and brought to trial, or like as in 300 witnesses were brought at the trial when they were trying her servants who were put to death. But there's only 13 recorded of these recorded. So what I'll do is I'll link a video down below on a more detailed synopsis of all of this information of regarding the Countess at Bathory. So we're going to go back to the blood for a minute, which is because it's, we're going to go back to the menstrual, or not menstrual blood, we're going to go back to the blood because this is a menstrual channel. She was rumoured to bath in the blood of murdered and tortured virgins, or tortured and murdered virgins, of course it's always virgins, it's ridiculous, but for her beauty regime. And it's kind of like, so what we're considering, is this a good beauty regime? No, it is a terrible, terrible idea, and here are the reasons why. The blood will cake over the skin, leading to itching and smelling. The blood coagulates and congeals rather quickly and does not absorb into the skin. Virgin blood is literally no medically different from a non-virgin blood. This is another ridiculous woman-shaming, slut-shaming, virgin-shaming thing again. And it has nothing but myth connection to Countess Bathory, and she has nothing but mythology connection to the death either. And this will do absolutely nothing for your skin or beauty regime, and is kind of a logic fail. And it is far more likely that she was a target because she was a powerful and wealthy woman, and a lot of what happened without the knowledge or information of her family, so that she wouldn't, she didn't gain their protection in time before they bricked her up in her castle. So yes, bathing in the blood of tortured and murdered virgins is not a good skincare routine. It is unlikely to ever have existed, and this is a story mainly probably and all historical evidence points to the fact that she was set up by the king and other noble people to gain control of her wealth and property. I'll link some other YouTube videos below so you can have a look at what's come to light in the last probably decade or two. Doubts have been raised for quite a while now. Outside of that, all my contact details are below as per usual. You can always comment if you like this or have any other kind of story times you want me to do. Please comment or email me or tweet me or Instagram me. Outside of that, enjoy your morning, evening or afternoon depending on when you're watching this video. Outside of that, bye.